Hello, everybody. Yeah, today I have the next stream of Occupy Mars, the game, and today I want to build some more. Yesterday I had collect a lot of resources, and yeah, today I want to build more of the base, and yeah, it's slowly growing, and yeah, it's not fast. I'm not growing the base fast enough for my sense. But yeah, I'm thinking about for grinding the resources, for mining the resources offline a little bit because it takes a very long time. But I don't know yet. Still, let's see. Food. I still gonna experiment with different food sources. So because I'm never done that, but I still want to try that. Um, and yeah, it's now time for yeah growing the base faster because I don't know when the next meteor are hitting. But yeah, I want to be a little bit before that. Um Before that, the meteors hitting the base and left those craters what I cannot remove because they are very annoying. Hopefully the developers are having changed this. I'm gonna try out. I didn't look what they did all because nope, this not and this not. Okay. Mm, let's see.
Oxygen source external.
Oh no, wait. Um, First of all, I have enough, but I didn't sort it out. And that's usually what I every time do. I set the resources at the right place. It looks better and yeah, it's easier for me for to see. Yeah, for this now, this is good for now.
Oxygen source external.
Yeah, it's still a little base for me. And I'm gonna try to build it very yeah very big. No. I also must build a lot of batteries because I noticed when the when there is an event like a tornado or dust devils, they also make the solar uranium solar panels dirty, and then I have no power inside my base. And I hope that that not was the case, but because I wanted to build without of batteries, but I don't mind. Now I must build a lot of batteries because the base is very small. Mm, let's see, what have I built on this side? I think a normal corridor. Yeah. Yes. Because this side is high enough, the then I don't have to build upwards. And then the airlock. Mm, and most of the times I can see when I'm building, and when I see that my plants are dying inside, then I know that the base has no power. Hmm. Yeah, almost at 4. Mm, yeah. Now I see I must have aluminium plates. Let's see what else. Because I'm don't want to drive back. Screws and yeah, and nothing more. Screws and aluminium plates. Okay.
Oxygen source, external.
Yeah, the rocket I still gonna build. I think maybe last because um, it's not for me now important because um, I want to build base first, that I have a steady base. want to drive next to it, not on it. Hmm. Those and screws. I must also watch the power because I know that I have enough until 4,000, but after that it's I must calculate it all again because then I think that I have not enough. But I go figure that also out. Hopefully Mars don't haunt me with annoying storms or something like that, so that I can build. Come on. Let's see you drop. Come on. Yes. This one, this one.
Oxygen source, external.
Yeah, I want to drive one time with lights. Okay. How this look? Whew. Yeah, he drives with much light. It's cool, but he uses also a lot of power, what I see. Yeah. Yeah, he uses much power. Yeah, I don't mind. I can also drive like this. saving screen. It takes every time long. But yeah, it's it's annoying, but I'm glad that it's doing that automatically because sometimes I forget it also. And then it's when I build a lot, then it's unfortunately when I've not saved. And that's why I don't mind that it's saving, but it's saving very long. Hopefully the devs one day they can change that. They changed also all the loading time, and that's very. I like that very much, and that's really great. Okay, let's see. Here we're gonna build this one, this one, two bathrooms. Now comes the point that I must think how much it uses because yeah, it's almost there. I can still build. I can in build mode not walk under it, and now I can. I see. Oh, almost forgot. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Now, mm, I, yeah, I hope for the best. When I see that my plants are dying, I must build very fast solar panels. Um, let's see how I did it on this side. Okay, like that. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. How much power are you using? I can build some more.
Available point for technological advancement.
Yeah, those points go very fast. And yeah, I have all the tablets. I have unlocked every technology.
Not enough materials.
Yeah, aluminium. I knew it. And this is also what I every time say. It's every time it's a battle
Oxygen source external.
with aluminium or iron. Because those two things are the things what I use the most for building the base. No, let's see. I know this one. This one I know for sure. Aluminium. 200. Steel plates. I can also make them because I know I use them. I don't. Every time I forget those. Can't make those also. I can make 100 of this. This I can also make 100 of because I know that I use that. Also gonna do very fast. This, come on. Come on. Eh? Where are my rocks? Really? No more rocks disappearing. Hmm. They are also not on the ground here. Maybe they are in another box. Let's see. No. No. Here. Yeah, the jetpack I also gonna make one of those days because maybe it's handy, but mm, sometimes when the base is bigger, then I'm gonna use the jetpack more. But for now, it's good enough.
Oxygen source, external.
Sorry for that. Mm, and let's see. Yeah, I know I want to build here also a big dome, but I don't know how. I know how to build it, but I don't know how it's gonna look in the end. How I everything gonna build. It's I see that when I'm building. building, how I say, on the spot. Mm, yeah. No, I I build now so long that I see that my plants are dying, and then I know what the limit until now is from my power. Mm. Whoa, not two, only one. Yeah. Yes. Mhm. Let's see. Yeah, I can also build here a platform for power or solar or, but I must build a lot of batteries. I know that for sure now. Oh, because the panels get dirty every time, and they clean themselves up afterwards. But during the storms, they're getting no power. That's why must build. Uh, I must build many batteries because when my base is so large, then yeah, it uses a lot of power, and I want to be prepared for that. Yeah, maybe this is very crazy what I'm doing, but yeah, the base gonna be bigger and bigger and bigger.
Not enough materials.
Hmm. Now I'm gonna use 400. I'm gonna make 400 because this is what I mean. I go
Oxygen source external.
I go so very fast to aluminium and iron. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna build some more oxygen and water tanks. I'm not sure yet.
Available point for technological advancement. Oxygen source, external.
Yeah, maybe I can build those oxygen tanks here. That I can use this spot for that. Maybe. Hmm. I didn't think about it earlier, but now, hmm, maybe I can build out something with here. Yeah, let's try. I'm gonna sleep. Yeah, I do every time 5 hour 50. I don't know. That's usually what I do. What I do. I don't know why, but it's a little habit for of me. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I can build those tanks there on that spot. Maybe on an elevated platform or something. I also find that I find also out that the large solar panels that they cannot build on those platforms, or maybe they have changed that. I can try it out also one of those days. see how it uses. Oh, that's enough. Hmm. My whole house don't use so much, but okay. I think any moment I get the message that my plants are dying. Nope, still not. Screws.
Oxygen source, external.
Yeah, it's looking great. Not perfect, but great.
Suit power, 75%.
I'm also thinking what I'm gonna make here, because I don't know yet. First I want to make a big square. That's my point for the beginning of the base. Making a big square. And after that I can then see which direction I'm gonna build on. Let's see what I build also. I have enough to build. Yeah, I'm gonna also build this aluminium triangle. Let's see, how much can I build? So I can also give some extra power in case if I wanna when I get the message that my plants are already dying again, then I can build very fast new panels. And I know those take a lot of time to build. That only I take now for now those screws and then I go back. But the other things can make it. Then yeah, the crusher can make those other things. I know those things are taking a very long time. Yeah.
Oxygen source, external.
In the meanwhile that he's making that, then I can build on yeah along. Try to multitask a little bit. Oh yeah, I also wonder when I'm streaming, not much people are watching, and maybe it's because I'm still a small channel. But I see every time that everybody watches uh, after my stream. Uh, Maybe I must stream on a later time, or yeah, you can let me know or under the video in the comments. Then I know something. What is the best time to actually stream for you guys? Because I see people are watching my streams. But yeah, I want to help them if they have questionings, and I thinking about maybe I'm going live on the wrong time or something. I trying to figure it out. That's why I'm now you asking you guys uh, which time do you prefer that I streaming? Because yeah, this time is for me the best. But yeah, I want also for to be for you guys that you can watch me live and ask me things and all those things. That's why I'm now asking you guys. So if you can let me know that under the video in the comments, that should be that I found that very great if you do that, because then I know something. What maybe I can change then the time also that it is better for you guys or something. I'm still not. I'm still learning everything on YouTube, and my my thing is I will also go on Twitch. And really gonna try to figure out, yeah, what is the best, and yeah, in the way I'm learning still everything. Also maybe learning about the game what I didn't know. I know a lot, but I not know everything of the game. And yeah, you guys maybe can help me with some things what I don't know. I know also not enough about the chemistry lab. That's also new for me. But yeah, maybe you guys can also help me with that, and also with mixing those foods together. Yeah, all those things don't mind to me, and I would glad if you help me with those things. What I know, I can show you, and that's why I try to be try to be on the exact time where you like that I want to stream for you guys, so that you can ask me directly. Or maybe my streams must be longer or something. I don't know. You can tell me. Let me know on under the comments. Then because I read everything. Therefore, that I'm now asking you guys. Let's see. Lobby. Screws. I knew it.
Oxygen source, external.
OBS doing a little bit funky. It's the recording where I record and stream with OBS. It's really doing strange things, but okay. Those were finished, okay. Screws. I've plenty. You know what? Make 200 of it. Because they go very fast.
New message.
Again. probe. And you know what? I'm gonna drink very fast. In that time, the crusher can make those things.
Equalizing pressure. External oxygen detected.
And when I'm building those other side, then I'm gonna start on the batteries.
Water refilled.
But I don't. I also want to build a solar park with a lot of batteries. Because every time I know that Mars is gonna try to haunt me with some things. I know it. There's not one day that Mars stops haunting me with all those things. Let's eat also very fast, and is that also done? Repair. And he's ready? Come on. Maybe I think I must build on those things also on batteries, because if my base has no power,
Oxygen source external.
those pumps has also no power. Okay. Yeah. I think I must build also on those things. The batteries. Yeah. This is enough for now. No. also gonna charge the rover
Oxygen source external.
because I see that. Ooh, wait. Something forgot. And I do that every time, I know.
Oxygen source external.
Yeah, most of the times, yeah, I do that every time because yeah, some guys saying that you don't need to do everything, but if you place all machines inside, then you need all those spots because of those fuses, because otherwise your fuses burn and then you melting through your fuses. Because I learned that from previous builds that back yeah, other side I want to turn. Yeah, I learned that from the previous build what I did, that, and I also made a tutorial video of it. And yes, the audio was very bad because I had a different microphone and it was not a good recording, but you can listen what I say. I try to explain everything for you guys. And also, if you want, I still want to make those tutorials, but yeah, you can. Everybody can. If everybody says, if you guys tell me for what tutorial you want to have a tutorial, then I can try to make those tutorials for those things. But yeah, if nobody asks me those things, then I don't know. Yeah, and in this live streams, I also can show you when you want some help from me for that. Let's see. First of all, I'm gonna look how much power he uses. Everything now. That's what. That's
Available coin for technological advancement.
Wait a minute. Then he uses the other side also. If it's there, also 0, it means that I have not enough power. Then I must build more solar. Oh no, here he uses from the batteries. But they still charging up, this. Let's see. He uses this much and he produces, oh, it's only just. Yeah, you see, now he uses it just all, it's just in the corner. I'm lucky. Then I must build solar panels. it's good that I watched.
Visualizing external oxygen detected.
And it means that I calculated right. I said before that I had enough for 4,000, and I was actually right. But yeah, now it comes very close to the bigger numbers. Yeah, and I know I'm gonna be very fast at 7,000, and when I'm building like this, it goes very fast. That is the thing, and I know that.
Available point for technological advancement.
But yeah, it's also yeah, I like that when now it's gonna be a very complicated thing with power, and I I like to find it out. And yes, the not everything what I build is at first perfect. Sometimes maybe I think when I'm building much more and more and more, and I know that for sure, then I also sometimes break stuff what I build, because then I try to do it on a different way, and yeah, it is it is not yeah, how do you say it? It is not I like those challenges, and I would like to find a solution for those things, because yeah, it's not only the building of the building in the game. Then I like those challenges, and yes, that's also why I not turned off those storms and tornadoes, because I really want to find solutions for those things. And yeah, sometimes unexpected things can happen, and I really like that. If something's going wrong, then I must think very fast for solutions. Otherwise, you don't can survive on Mars. I think I'm not an expert, but I can imagine that. Yeah.
Equalizing pressure.
First of all, I'm gonna go to this side, because I still have room at this side for new solar panels. And let's see. Yeah, you see, he uses now. Yeah, no, not anymore. But at night he uses. Then it means that I have not enough. That means that I must build more. Let's see. I build that one here. Okay. Yeah, and it's also a little bit a challenge when you don't. Yeah, when this unexpected things can happen, and then it's maybe not also not born. Yeah, but there are things to do, and that I like. my thinking, what I had was correct. That means at this point I must build more of those solar panels, and yes, I knew it. Let's see, and the charging now gonna be, he's already almost full. Yeah. I'm gonna also build here every time here one. Let's see. Every spot where I can place one, it's gonna be a good spot, I think, because yeah, I don't know when there is a new storm, or and I want to be ready for that. Wait, this one is then actually good, but I gonna set here. Wait, here 3. Yeah, there. Here I can also build the one. It's not in the way of those things. Okay, then I'm gonna build one here. Don't matter, I only want to build a spot. I'm gonna make those small circuit boards. Because I know that I need more than, because an aluminium, I think. Oh yeah, I need a lot. No, yeah, and aluminium plates. And hopefully I can build also that one solar uranium solar panel, because I hope that uranium is ready. The rover is charging, I know that. Let's see. What I said, aluminium. Oh no, first a small circuit board. I'm gonna make 10 of them, just to be sure. Aluminium plates, just to be sure, 400. Ooh. Then we make 200. And I can also do this. Put the container up. Wait, first this. No, not that. This. Because otherwise I must look too very far. It goes. I have still a lot of room, but aluminium. It means that here is no aluminium anymore. One. That's why I have stored this all up because now I can fill it like this. The only thing what is unfortunately iron. Aluminium I find enough. That's not the problem. But it is only iron what is so hard to find. And exactly when you have when you need a large amount like I do, then it's hard to find. And in the beginning of those series of this, I was driving a lot around for to see where I can find uh, much iron, but the only closest spots what I found were those spots very very far away in the west. Unfortunately. Nothing more? Did I 100? No. Oh yeah. I don't mind. I thought that they had 200. Hmm. Yes, those are good. Oh yeah, I want to do also. Before I forget, I forgot already. I wanted to do also the Iranian centrifuge. I was forgotten that. When I walked for that, I said it also. And still I forgot it. Yay, I hear my heartbeat. I know those things I need also a lot. When I'm finding a spot where are many resources where I can put a miner, then I need those uranium rods. And I also gotta make a very large thing for only those things. Somewhere here, but I don't know the exact spot where I want to make those things. Maybe there? Because I want to make only here a walk path to that area with the base connected. Yeah, I have a lot of plans in my head. That's the problem. I want to build very much, but most of the times I run out of resources and I'm gonna do something else, and then I forgot what I wanted to do. Oh no, oh, I was forgotten that. Yeah, okay. I don't mind on the next time. Yeah, those batteries, you really need them. If some things go wrong in the bay, yeah, at the location, then you need those things. And yeah, it's just what I said. When there is a tornado or dust devils, then the power, those things also getting dirty, and then they lose power. And my first thing what I wanted to do in the first what I now try to do was I was trying to avoid those batteries, because yeah, they take a lot of aluminium and everything, but it was also a little bit confusing. And in the early access, those uranium solar panels, they were constantly giving power also during storms and everything. But I'm glad that they changed that, but now it's tricky. And sometimes, yeah, my plan what I had for not building those batteries is then a little bit changed, because yeah, those batteries, they are take also a lot of room. And yeah, okay, I understand that. And now I must try to build every time with those batteries. And yes, it's gonna be a lot of batteries, and I know that. Um, but it's also a challenge now. Now I want to make sure that my base is properly having power. Okay, electronica and iron, iron rods. But now and now I want to make sure that when I'm building the base, that I have enough power to continue the base during storms and everything. And it is now for me now a challenge to achieve that. And yeah, I like that, because yeah, it's the way that I that I want to build this. And yes, on this way also you can ask me things about why I built something like this, and how or what. You can ask all those things. I don't bite, I only build. And maybe on this way I can help you guys also with your builds. Then I can help you guys where with things where you would struggle, or you can help me. But it's what I said. It's I'm not perfect. I'm a normal guy, and I try to do my best. And on the way, yeah, you and that is how I try to do this. Now I know that I must build that side of the base full, because yeah, when the power is going out, I must have enough power. And I must do the same on the other side from the base. But when I build this, then it's a little bit, yeah, better. I thought that this was the last one, but yeah, okay. Now I gonna make from here. Yeah. I'm gonna build like this. So it looks good and nice. And it's not in the way of everything. Because, yeah, no. Like this, it's standing not in the way of everything. It's a rare spot, but it has to do. If I want to hold power in my base during storms, then it's don't matter where. Let's see. Whew, you're gonna store a lot of power. But that is the thing now. It's not only he gonna use from both sides. That means that I must do the same at the other side. Yeah. I must try to yeah, I must see that I have enough. Yeah, I can I must watch out that I not over that I'm not using more than I can store, of that my batteries can use when there is no power. Otherwise I run out still out of power. Nice. Yeah. Now we're gonna use 25. Yeah. And let's see. Now I can see what I can use at this side. Wait, let's see. Total amount of the base is this. And he uses only this. And if let's see. He uses now nothing. The batteries. But yeah, they all together on this platform, they asking they make so much. Now I must yeah. I go here inside. I'm gonna sleep. And I'm gonna build more. Let's see, yeah. He uses enough.
Equalizing external oxygen detected.
Yeah, I can also get rid of my helmet. I know that there is enough oxygen here in my base. I know that, but because every time I had also once that I ran outside and forgot that I had no helmet on. But sometimes when I do a lot inside, I take my helmet off. Yeah, those save screen. That is taking really long. But yes, now I'm gonna go to the other side of the base and build some more solar uranium solar panels, because yeah, they are very handy and they give day and night the same amount of power if they produce. But yeah, and then I can see also how much batteries I must build, because yeah, I must make sure that I have an either side that I have on either side the same amount of batteries.
Equalizing pressure.
I think, say it right? Yeah. Because when the power is out, then I can rely on the batteries, but I don't know for how long those storms then normally are. Hi there. This is a rocket who's never flown away. Don't mind. You're gonna say those are full or no? Okay, here I cannot place any more solar panels. Yeah, I can on this side. Hmm? How many rockets there were? Wait, you're gonna 5 times and now? Here? Are those rockets those what not I think those rockets are not launched. Maybe during the meteor strikes those rockets failed or something. Yeah, either way it's strange, but it don't matter. Let's build here some more. I also thinking about building now you're gonna think that I'm crazy, maybe a little bit. I also think about building a sort of highway. Then with those lights, because yeah, I try to think about how I can use everything in the game. And maybe those let's see here, this one not, this one, and maybe I can build a highway to the south and to the north, something like that. But it is only a crazy idea. Maybe. And I know I needed a lot of iron for that. But yeah, the map is very big and endless, and that's why I don't matter. There are much rocks to find. that's that's why I thought about doing that. Maybe it's a good thing for setting me like for take that challenge from me. Mm. But yeah, the most important thing is to build a big to build a big base. That is the big thing, what I'm trying to do. And yeah, maybe I can build a highway next to the base outlines or something. What's the side what going to the south and to the north. Maybe I can build next to the corridors with those plates a sort of highway. And yes, I know it's gonna take a lot of time. But yes, it's give me something to do. And on the way I can show you things, how I do things or build things. And maybe you guys can learn me things. Let's see, he's not charging. That means that I have yeah, he must charge. Huh? This is strange. Yeah. Maybe it needs some time to warm up or something. I don't know. This one I can also move. Yeah, I'm gonna see. My first thing with those with the light poles, I wanted to make that the whole platforms here be lighted, but I don't know why I thought that, but you see enough. And also we have night vision. And the idea with the highway is a little bit, yeah, a side idea. It's nah, not more yet, but when my base is big enough that then that he earns the name mega base, then I can do the challenge with building a highway. Let's see. He's really not charging. What is happening here? Oh. He uses everything up, I think. Mm-hmm. He really uses everything up because all those points where it goes in get 300. Mm. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Yeah, I must build here more solar panels. And then he charge. I think when the batteries on this side are full, I think then he gonna use charge those guys up. But I don't know for sure. Let's see. How far along is he with this? Almost there. And he's charging very fast. Let's see. Yeah, here I have this to you. No. He uses this. Now I'm confused. He uses this now in this section. The whole base uses... Yeah, he uses this only at this section. That means he uses at the other side, he uses the whole amount. I think. I also can be wrong. Wait, is he now still not charging? Why is he not doing that? No, I find that very strange. Wait, yeah, you see, the whole network produces 22. This is the whole network, and the whole structure, whoa, uses 41. Now I must think. Yeah, I need more solar panels. Damn it. Also, I need more batteries. But maybe with those technology points, maybe I can do also something about that. Let's see. Oh yeah, first of all, do I have here only this? Here nothing. Okay, only have the green, okay. But here, wait. Let's see. Yeah, I know this is a little bit far ahead.
Electricity, technology access level increased. Electricity. Technology access level increased.
It gives me now a bonus of 22.62%. That means that I must think. Oh yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, it's tricky, but I know now that I must
Water refilled.
build more solar panels, and therefore I need more and more platforms. And more batteries.
Equalizing pressure.
Let's see. Here he has still too much. Really too much. Yeah, they are constantly full. But I need you guys. How much? Okay, they are ready. Yeah. Let's see again. The whole amount of the base, what is using now, is 4,000. Okay. And now we're gonna see. Wait, I'm gonna think. Should I build the solar park? Wait. This I built today. But I'm thinking, is that much room between those things? That is the thing. I don't know if it is enough room between those, because I'm gonna build here a next dome, and I built here a next dome. And I was starting here to build also for the, but I figured out that this was not enough room. Either ways, yeah. No. It was, this was it for today's stream. I gonna think about how I gonna build the rest. I'm still don't know how. I know how, but I don't know where I gonna build everything. But I want to make it everything compact. Yeah, the base is also not compact. It's, yeah, it's now already all a big base. Yeah, not for me, I know that, but for me is this no small. But yeah, the last build I was almost at 9,000 kilowatt power, and then the full release coin came out, and then I had bad luck that there were too many bugs, and then I had to stop with building because I couldn't do nothing, and yeah. But that's why I'm now going further and bigger, and I hope that you still, yeah, that you gonna see the next stream from me with this, and I hope that I showed you enough. If you and every time you can ask me anything, I see the live chat and everything. Just but it's for today. It's end of the stream. I For everybody who's watching, I want to thank you for watching. And tomorrow I don't gonna stream, but the next day, then I'm back on Mars here, and then I gonna continue. And maybe you can help me think about how I gonna do build the next things. Okay, then I wish you all a good time, and I gonna see you in the next one. Okay, bye.